Here's a funny one. This is called the State Trooper and the Log Loader, and it's my Smoky and the Bandit moment. I had a old log loader I bought off a guy over at Wilburn, Arkansas. That thing looked like something from the early 1900s. It was dangerous. It didn't have hardly no brakes on it. It just loaded logs to its own old truck bed. It looked terrible. I never dared move it down the road myself. I always hired a towing company to move it from place to place, and then it was a death trap. I followed them, and I didn't have no insurance coverage, so if something had happened, their insurance would have. But that thing swinging back and forth, if y'all know what the booms are and everything, if you know anything about logging. And one time I was at a job at Valonia, or in between on Highway 64 between Valonia, Arkansas and Conway, Arkansas. And it cost me a lot to have those things moved, but I couldn't afford it. God, if I'd hurt somebody, it'd been millions of dollar lawsuit. So I had it at 8 Mile Store, close to 8 Mile Store south of there. And I had to move it about 7 miles over to a job at Valonia. And I told my mom it was Memorial Day weekend. I said, I don't want to spend all that money, them come down there and move that. I said, I think I can get it done because there ain't going to be nobody on the road Sunday. It's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, everybody's off. Sunday, it's always dead early. I said, let's get up at daybreak and you help me move that thing. You follow behind me. And I thought I had it made. Well, it was dead. It was like during the shutdown in 2020, you didn't see. So we was down there at daybreak. That's like, oh, I got it made. And I made it 3 miles up to 8 Mile Store, and I said, I just got 4 miles to go. And soon as I turned on that road, here come this state trooper. Oh my gosh. He turned around and here the lights come on. I said, how am I going to explain this? I said, it was going to be $1,000 fine. And then he was going to call and have it confiscated and all that other stuff, but he's a pretty nice guy. He come out there and he looked like the Buford T. Justice. He didn't look like it, but his look. He's, son, what is that? I was looking for him to say that son bitch. And I was like, oh, well, he's like, gosh, come on. And then I was like, how am I going to get out of this? My mom was just sitting there. And remember that when, what was it? When at Jerry Reed that old Jackie Gleason, Buford T. Justice had to pull over, and here comes Sally Field and Burt Reynolds and said, hey, like that. Well, I had something similar to that was going on, and here come this guy, zoom. He goes, what? And it's just like when he got that, when Jackie Gleason, Buford T. Justice got flipped off, he forgot about Jerry Reed, and he took after them. He said, I just give that guy a ticket right down the road just a few minutes ago. Son, you promised me, you be careful. He jumped in after him again. So that guy got a double ticket, might have got his ass thrown in jail. He saved me at least $1,000 fine. So I thought y'all would think that was funny. I ought to write a book one day. Maybe they'll make a movie about me. Later.